meeting here, February 17th, 2020, Town of Sheldon. Business. Review letter from attorney pertaining to the Missisquoi Hydro appraisal. Sign warrants. Sign fleet permits, approve minutes from February 3rd. Other business, Fern Ledge. Okay, anything else that you want to add to the agenda, or add to the agenda tonight to discuss, or is
just maybe touch base with Kim about what we're gonna do, what we need from Gianni the next couple of days.
personnel issues,
Yeah.
whatever? Let's put that in executive session
Okay.
at the end. Is that okay with you guys?
Yep.
Okay. These guys are all, you're doing the warrants and all. Read the minutes from February 3rd. Present, Stephen Dodd, Seth Hungerford, Joseph Dunlavey, Nick Norris, Ron Longtime, Kim Dufresne. I guess I wasn't here. Stephen opened a meeting and read the agenda. Ron Longtime presented truck quotes. We signed warrants 2004 and 2005. Signed fleet permits, signed liquor license for the Abbey Restaurant. Stephen read the January 20th minutes. Nick motioned to accept as read. Second by Seth. All in favor. Stephen read January 28th minutes. Seth motioned to accept as read. Second by Joe. All in favor. Reviewed Franklin County Sheriff proposal tabled until budget is passed. Answered to Cam Lesbron's question about town taking over Fern Ledge after the fourth house is built. At this time, the town is not interested. $8:30. Seth message to go into executive session to review employment applications. Second by Steve. 9 o'clock exited session, executive session, no decision made. And yeah, I'll take a motion to I would assume that there should be a adjournment here somewhere. Adjourned at 9 o'clock.
After we,
Yeah, there should be, huh?
Yeah, I think it was 9, yeah.
Yeah, it was 9 o'clock you exited, so I would assume there should be an adjournment there,
Yep.
if you will. Right? Okay, I'll accept a motion to accept these minutes as read.
We'll make that motion.
Very good. Second?
I'll second it.
And all those in favor?
Aye.
Say aye. There it is. And massive letter. Is that? I don't know if I need that really.
Minutes, Steve.
Good grief, they sent this to everybody and their uncle. Anybody not get this? Huh? Everybody get this?
Oh, those people got that. This,
What's that?
if that's, everyone got this acquisition.
Yes, sir, yeah.
He's 30 years.
Get him back in here, yeah.
So, okay, let's start over here. I gotta look at this. Okay, this is from Fletcher
To me,
to us, to the town. What's that?
I sent this to the attorney. And then he's answering me back.
Okay, going up down here. So there is some,
Yeah, this was sent to me, so I forwarded it to the attorney, but this is what it's all about.
right. Stakeholders would be in that. Please take notice. And all this interest in Charleston have been acquired. Oh, they have been. We have transitioned over to Central Rivers Power along with project operations staff and will continue to manage the relicensing over Merritt and Gomez and so on will continue to lead consulting.
Kim, we're not advertising the messenger anymore, are we? Okay.
Is Central Rivers Power another
I don't know if they.
entity of Enel?
Yeah, it could be.
This is out of Manchester. Unless it's out of Manchester.
Unless it's whoever does all their licensing, they got a new company. If that means,
I can tell you who they might, if it did sell, Central Rivers Power could be a subsidiary of Gas Metro, which owns a lot of those dams on the Connecticut.
you might see something,
What these?
further down.
Well, maybe they want to sell it before they. Look here, Vermont Gov, Swift Gov. Eric Palmer, Vermont. Is there anybody, everybody in the state of Vermont, Vermont Gov. Huh.
Which truck is it we're looking to trade in? What truck number?
Not that one.
Huh? Not 15? Which one is 15? Is that the year of the truck?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna trade in the 12, right?
Yeah.
American Canoe. Whitewater. I don't know. And this just happened this week. Or within the week here. Subject. I have to look up Central Rivers Power. Manchester, New Hampshire. Well, I mean, you know. Okay. They're still going on, apparently they're still working on their license down there. So this is in-house attorney. So he's, well, that's the. Yeah. Good grief. Huh. Hard telling. They may have done that. I don't know what the fleets are done. Limits are done.
What do you have to do with this one? Did you look at it? There's no place to sign it. It's that one from that.
All saying
Bethany.
the roads. I think
It's
I'll
the compliance form and it's for the paving we did on the Tower Road, Dutton Road and Cook Road. And she's got it all filled out.
I filled it out.
Oh, you did?
That's, yeah, that's,
Okay, so
I
payment.
filled it all out.
So you just gotta send it back to her. You don't have to sign it anywhere. Okay.
I just mentioned it in the meeting minutes.
This is a new sheet? Something new that the state wants you to file?
It goes back to Northwest Regional.
Oh,
Yeah.
they want
We'll need it back by the 24th.
a record of whatever got paved in town or something.
This one's
I
gotta
think it's
be
just
done.
keep up with our better back roads that we're continuing progress.
There's an email transmission. Each. Other projects, where's your power, roadside move? This year, you do not need to fill the thing out. Should define for any paving, shoulder, sidewalk, bridge. Oh, I see. Really? You've done this.
I did that.
You checked off the, yeah. This is the mileage certificate, this needs to be done. Right?
But it doesn't have the frontage road on it.
It's not gonna affect our budget that much.
Okay. Sign it, and then next year we'll have the frontage road and turn ledge put on there.
Yep.
Yeah, but, right, where is the rascal?
That's just if you complete the trail, there's another one. You just have
Okay,
to sign
I was
it.
gonna say, there's another, right here, this one. I was gonna say,
Is that what that is?
yeah, you can add, we can add them this, you wanna add them, we're gonna do it.
6 to 3 is pretty straightforward, isn't it?
So then I want
It's not gonna make a great amount of distance, it's not really gonna change anything.
It's
Okay.
a class 4, right?
Right, and it won't change, because it's class 4, there'll be no monetary, there's no monetary value in state aid in the class 4s. So, the only thing that'll change is the map. They'll be in,
Do it all next
I
year.
think I already asked about this.
Still, well, so they came in.
an Alderman sign right here, right?
So, get some that.
What's that time card?
I'll sign it, and we'll sign it, and then
You know,
those are the mileages, and the class 4 is the only one that's gonna change. So, then you go,
Usually about half a mile.
right, but that'll get changed, it won't change, it'll get changed with this form for 2020.
I will call her on it and see if you guys want to sign this.
yeah.
We do, we'll sign it,
But let me call her and ask her
So then-
if it's changed on this one or,
doesn't matter,
Wrong day.
doesn't matter,
right.
we're just gonna change it, we're gonna do it right
That
now.
was a snowstorm day.
And we'll fill in all
Remember, this was like the ice.
the
and nothing
particulars,
until
right?
The next day, 'cause I had school that day.
Biggest thing you need is to file it is the signatures.
Although
That was
the
his
map
last one,
came from the state. We thought they would change it.
No, it'll be next year's map, we'll have those
Yeah, no,
two.
but budget rules.
Right, you would think, no, but it's up to the town to report that. So
I think I did.
we'll put the signatures on there, and then the clerk will, what do they say? Dot the Ts and cross the Is. And that'll be gone, because that'll be one. Okay, and then the new map that you get, that you put on the wall,
So you got 3 hours of that.
that's a 19. No, it's a 15.
It said in the directions you can write on that map too.
Yeah, yep, you can, right, you can add, you can point on the map, and whatever,
Yes.
wherever that is.
The other
Great.
time card look like?
I'm just trying to verify what I'm reading.
Yeah, it's
What's that time
down,
card look like that same day?
yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
It is on this map.
Right.
No, that's not, that's Deer Run.
That's Deer Run.
That's Deer Run.
Yeah.
Is there
So,
time cards?
wherever that,
Should be like over in here.
yeah,
This
somewhere,
must be,
You still gotta bring him in for,
right.
Lane Road.
or to figure out what we're doing.
So it has to be.
I don't know where it's in there somewhere.
This right here,
Right,
that we'll talk about.
Well, somewhere in there. I will call her. I'm sure she,
somebody will have, yeah, exactly.
It's all.
it's gonna be for frontage road. For ledge not, is not complete yet.
We're going, yeah, but it's, put it in there if you want, I don't care. It's gonna be,
I can put it in.
it's gonna be. By hook or by crook. Or not. Yeah.
What's this amendment, disaster recovery?
I think that's what the listers, they have, on their camera and stuff that they have.
Nice.
Was it, is it, what's the code number?
Stuff, I get it.
Just wanted to tell us.
One is for ours and one is for the listers.
What's that about?
Disaster recovery, that's if our stuff goes down, they have it.
Oh, I see, okay. This is,
Offsite backup, or
I see.
in case of a disaster.
That's Mr. Bouchard's,
No, that's not.
Never.
oh, this is
Oh, this is for
never,
that.
they charge you for that, must be?
The
Charges
additional
for everything.
No kidding.
class 4.
Yeah, that's the.
That's quite a little chunk of change here for that.
Kim's gonna fill out for that furniture.
I can sign over here, right? It's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know,
What'd you
I just
say?
wanna make sure it was signed, like,
That's,
don't accept.
$700 for disaster. Oh, and the listers get disaster too.
I actually have many more stuff.
Get that postcard in the mail.
That stuff on their side.
Are you,
Well, they
are you
charge us for
getting
that
stuff from
anyway.
them
They
yet?
charge us for the system, they charge us to use it, and then they charge us for that.
Maybe because you came in partway through the year.
Wait, no, that's,
Does
go
it?
ahead and sign. Sure.
Seems like a nasty
Any of
trade.
those you wanna go to, you can go to.
Sounds like.
It
I
sounds
get
like
emails on those and
You get postcards.
postcards too.
interesting.
These guys probably didn't get signed up
Signed up
because they were,
Why are you in the Spring Selectboard Institute?
Am I, no, I haven't done anything. I get them,
You're in the,
haven't done anything with them yet.
you're in the institute right now.
More like learning about baptized by very simple streets. Yeah.
This is the cover sheet here.
yeah.
Got this one. No, I got it.
There's one for him. That's all there you go.
I got one running about, town meeting day. Meeting on how to run town meetings day. In education.
Fourth quarter error that's under here. Payroll didn't come out quite right or something? The fourth quarter error is here.
The
Didn't-
town
it didn't-
looked at my portion of the, but I didn't pay it.
Oh,
So they sent me back the town's portion, then I have to send them back my portion and the town's portion. I don't remember, I said, why did this happen?
Wait till Brian sees that. He's gonna have a fit.
Oh, that.
you want to put a note on it right now so you can explain that?
Because I'll forget till next year.
You want to put a note on that right now?
Come in, look at the book. No.
Well, he came in and it had to be back that day. So he wanted to take it and look at it. I said, you have to do it now. You have to do it. Because it has to be turned, it has a short turnaround. It has to go to print. While he was working, he didn't have time.
Do you have time to go through it?
Yeah, what?
Did you have time to go through it?
We went through it. And Debbie goes, we've been through it 100 times again. So I told him if he finds anything to tell us.
Yeah, he could have his color crayons there. He'll have it all marked up.
I'm sure.
They're having the truck 15. Did you look at the truck 15 bill? Is all that all bill?
Yeah. Well,
All of it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 4 in there, right? 15.
You know, 15 there. Well, 15 sucked up,
It's a budget.
3,100.
I think it's the whole
You
budget.
know, I trucked up, well, 34 and 19 there, that's like,
$6,000.
If you look at his simulator, blue hose and something else and some, there's like 4 things.
what's that, hydraulics or something?
Yeah, he says it in his notes.
Oh,
Is that the one that was broke down that day that when you called me? No?
That was sad.
What time did they finally come clean your driveway?
I think Rick did.
Oh, you came cleaned it?
Demetrius told me he saw you here.
he did. Well, I knew it was, I said, well, I came down through there when the snow dumped there, and I said, well, I'll go down and clean out my son. And I went around the block up on Crow Hill, and I cleaned out a couple of people on the way, and then I went up and helped my brother-in-law clean, or Stuart, the whole bit. And then I come down the village and did that, and I said, well, I'll go over to the town clerk's there. It was closed that day, but,
We closed at 1:30 because Demetrius said if you don't leave now, you're not getting out.
and whatever, I said, well, you know, I came in and, you know, I came in and plowed it out so that at least you could turn around and you could park.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, well, that's enough. I said,
Love
I'm
it.
not gonna push the snow around too much, and the mail truck came and went around while I was here, and I just plowed it back and forth and then pushed it up there, so if you came back, you could park. I figured that's,
Yeah, Demetrius said at 4 o'clock, he said he saw you. Rick come and help us out.
yeah, just so you could see, yeah.
Yeah, we left around 1:30 and Demetrius goes, Kim, if you don't go now, you're not getting out because they're plowing us in.
Yeah, and they were plowing, all right. They had a truck that broke that day. I met them plowing. There was one, they'd gone around, and then when I went back over the hill, they were coming back on the other side, and,
I don't think they stopped. I think they just went all day.
yeah. I think,
According to that, they did.
well, I compared the roads to Berkshires and Franklin's, and I couldn't see that there was a whole lot of difference. 'Cause I
Yeah,
drove,
their roads are a lot better than,
Swanton.
Swanton's.
Swanton had a truck down too.
that's all it takes.
Almost lost on the pond road on Swanton's end.
That's all it takes is, one to go
I
down,
don't know if
and
they're putting salt in with their
and then
stuff.
if you've got, and then, you know, some of those
They put
You
it
ten,
in
can tell
sand.
distinctly the town
Yeah.
line. It's like
Fairfield.
snow, sleds, and then Fairfield's dry pavement. So you distinct from that day. I'm going through, and then you're like, take a breath, and you can like drive.
We were like Sioux Hollow and hit Swanton, and it's like Saturday was like skating rink. Like there was no brown to it. Like
Our end is brown.
I'm like, yeah, our end is blacktop now. Their end is barely got some blacktop on it.
so.
Tighter budget than we are on this,
Well, but even
but the
Bean's
trucks are empty before they get to the,
but even Bean's road is empty, and like the same truck.
Is that where you
I
are?
mean, I understand that one gets wind blown, but still.
Does Swanton even go down there? It's Fairfield plow that
That's what it is.
they do.
On what, Sioux Hollow?
The hill.
Oh,
The Brookles.
Yeah, because Fairfield's got about, there's just a little piece of road down
Oh, I
there.
don't think Fairfield goes on.
I don't think they go out there. I think
no,
it's a
no,
swamp. They
Swanton.
trade
And
somewhere.
they do the French Hill.
They trade somewhere or something.
Something's probably this one, French Hill.
So no one was wasting any sand there.
No.
Oh, it's snowing like that all the time here. They don't need to put down much sand.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying in the storm at all, not that,
Yeah.
not that case.
Right. Okay. We're finishing up those warrants there. I don't see why we can't go into executive session there to discuss the employment situation. Is that okay with you? I'll take a motion to go into executive session if that's your,
I will make that motion.
very good, I'll accept that. You make-
I'll
make-
second that.
Make it long as
I got a motion, it's been seconded, all those in favor of executive session?
Aye.
Aye, thank you.